We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.
Welcome to Storytime Cooks, where we learn about food through books. This is a funny story. When Cows Come Home for Christmas. It is illustrated by Lynn Chapman, written by Dory Kokonis, and it's published by Albert Whitman and Company. And you might say, Christmas has already passed, but a lot of us have the opportunity to celebrate with family and friends for several days around the holiday season. So I thought it might still be fun to read another story. There's so many wonderful Christmas books, it was just hard for me to choose. So we're going to go with this one. When cows come home for Christmas, they clump right through the door. With shining bells and polished horns, they're gathering once more. And there are a bunch of cows in this picture, all different shapes and colors and sizes. Louisa comes from Michigan, and Musha comes from New York, while Lindy Sue comes all the way from Hoofendery Fork. I really like their names. The tiny house gets crowded, the relatives all there. A herd of uncles, cousins, aunts fills every bench and chair. And that's one of the fun things about the holidays. You might get to be around more people than what you normally are, or in this case, more cows. There's one empty corner where the sofa used to be. Pa clears that corner every year to make room for the tree. Bring in the tree and pack the lights, find the ornaments, find more. They dance a cowpoke polka, and then two hooves crash through the floor. Oh no, they're dancing in their house and they fell through. I can't move, cried Musha. My feet are stuck too tight. The nieces, nephews, aunts, and uncles pulled with all their might. They tug and push and pull the cow, but just can't get her loose or free, and Lindy Sue begins to moo. There's no room for the Christmas tree. Now, some of you might like to take your Christmas tree down as soon as Christmas is over, but at my house, we leave it up until after New Year's, because I just really like to enjoy it. They bring in horses, goats, and pigs. The helpers line up through the door. But though they make a sturdy chain, they can't pull Musha from the floor. Poor old Musha, she's stuck in the floor. I'll get the tractor, says their pa. The tractor strains in second gear. She just won't budge an inch, said Ma. We'll have no Christmas tree this year. Oh my goodness. No tree. Great salty tears fill Musha's eyes. Your tree should be right here. The smallest calves begin to bawl. Where will Christmas be this year? While all the grown-ups scratch their heads, a baby calf named Dale heads straight for Musha with a star and hangs it on her tail. Right there is the star that little Dale's hanging on Musha's tail. Look what baby Dale has done, announces Lindy Sue. He's decorated Musha's tail. We'll decorate her too. The cowstring lights around her horns, silver, yellow, and red. They cover her with ornaments from tail to twitching head. So Musha is going to look really pretty here in a minute. Oh my goodness, look at her. They stack the presents at her feet. Ma cuts the Christmas pies. A sweet-voiced calf sings Silent Night, and the grown-ups wipe their eyes. Louisa's gift, a power saw. She starts it with a roar. In 27 seconds, Musha's rescued from the floor. They just cut a hole around her so that she can get out. Although I'm free, says Musha, I'll stay right here for now. I'd like to be your Christmas tree, your very special Christmas cow. I've never had a Christmas cow before, but she's a pretty good one. Now, every year when cows come home, they cannot wait to see which honored cow will stand in place to be their bright-filled, magic night-filled, most delight-filled Christmas tree. And I like this story because it helps us think about sometimes things don't turn out like we thought they would or like they should. But if we think about it, we can usually come up with a creative solution. And they actually came up with a new tradition that they really liked. So instead of having a Christmas tree, they have a Christmas cow. Well, it's New Year's Eve, or close to there, and often on New Year's Eve, we do have a tradition of watching the big ball fall at Times Square or wherever that might be. So this year we made orange circles or orange balls. And if you've not tried some cinnamon on your oranges, that just makes it even more delicious. Just sprinkling a little bit of cinnamon on orange slices makes it a really special treat. So we hope that your Christmas season was wonderful and that you have a very, very happy new year. And we look forward to seeing you in 2025 as we continue to learn about food through books with Storytime Cooks.
We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans.